minutes. And today is an update time. So if you saw my video about the big giant Jubilee watermelon and the yellow meat uh black diamond watermelon, yeah, that's what it was. So y'all know I planted those seeds, right? And I finally got me some soil. I went and got a bag of cow manure and compost made by Timberline, and it's 555. It don't necessarily say it's organic, but then I also have this bag of Scott's topsoil. Um, it says it adds organic matter and sphagnum peat moss to your existing soil. And also, I had this bucket right here. It had a big old glob of what I now find out to be as some worm castings, but this is what it looked like. And you see how hard it is? It just basically dried out. So what I did was dumped it all in here in this bucket and crumbled it up. And I went and got some water because I'm just going to make some little slurry to water my plants with. So that right there should get everything softening up and breaking it down for me while I mess with this. And what I'm about to do, y'all, I'm mixing up these two. I'm mixing these two up. Live on YouTube. Okay, so guys, here we go. These are the watermelon plants so far. So the first day that I cut the watermelon, these got stuck in here just to see how long or if they were ready to germinate. Excuse that. Just to see if they would germinate right out of the watermelon without drying them out. Just spit them out, put them in the dirt, and bam, they all germinated. Okay, so it's time to get these out of here and in their own pot because watermelon don't like the roots being disturbed. So before these roots get too far down in this pot, I need to separate these. Okay, and these are the red giant Jubilee watermelon seedlings right here. These over here are the orange tender sweet watermelon. And these are from seeds that I saved from last year's watermelon that I planted. And these are the only two that I have. Oh no, that's not right. I got another one. I got another one that's a lot bigger than these. It's already flowering, so yes, I will have that. And these right here are those yellow meat black diamond. So those came up too. And these are also some of those, but let's keep it 100, right? The heat got to these, so I just watered them. So they're going to come back, but I'm going to let them revive themselves. And I got another one too that the heat got to. And here's this one. Look what happened to them. These two, they gone. And these was the yellow meat. This is also the yellow meat, but I think this one I'll be able to save it. So I'm going to put this one in a pot as soon as possible. So I'm new to this just like a lot of beginner gardeners, but I don't really know the ratio to mix this. So just Pray for me because I'm mixed. I use this little right here, and I put like 3 of the compost, and I put 3 of the topsoil in there, plus the worm castings that I found in there, and just mixed it all up. Now let me see, I see some activity going on up in here. A lot of bubbling and stuff. It just started doing that. I wonder what's going on in there. Is it releasing air? Is it bugs down in there? What? Anywho, so we're gonna fill this back up, and we're gonna plant some watermelons in here. Oh yeah, and I got more watermelons right here too. These also were planted the same day that we cut the watermelon. So I got 2 in here that need to come out because this is my cherry tree. It's a Hanson bush cherry. And yeah, I don't think there's enough room for 2 watermelon plants and a cherry. So they're going to have to come out. And anyways, I just put them in there to see if they would germinate fresh out of the watermelon. And they did. Those are the yellow meat watermelon seeds right there too. So yeah, I got enough sprouted seeds that one of these is going to grow. And I'm going to get me some watermelon. Okay? I am. So I got a big old hole in the bottom of the bucket. So I got plenty of drainage. And I'm just going to drop the dirt in and let that work. Let me put my rock right there. And then just cover it up. I ain't going to do nothing special, y'all. I'm just putting it in here. And I don't know how far up I should go. They say watermelons is heavy eaters. So this topsoil says it feeds the plant. No, the compost one said it feeds the plant for, I think, up to 3 months or 4 months. I don't know. I saw that somewhere. Nope, that's not on there. Was it this one? Maybe that was something else that I was looking at in the store. But it don't matter, because I'm going to feed my own plants. I just need to make sure they got enough dirt in this bucket. And I think that should be enough. See all these big old pieces of worm casting. I shouldn't even be touching this dirt, actually. I should have my gloves on. And I was so anxious to get out here and do it. I didn't even put on my gloves, y'all. But, these orange watermelons got to get in here. I think this is enough room for 2 plants. Because it's tall, see? It's a tall one. I got a short one too, just so y'all can see the difference. Here goes the shorter one. That's like a 2-gallon bucket. And this is like a, I don't know, 3-gallon bucket. Because here, This is a 5-gallon bucket. I probably should put it in there, huh? But no, I'm gonna do it here because I'm experimenting and I'm trying to see if I can do this successfully without the norm. Alright, so we gotta get him in here. That's how we do that. Lord of mercy. Okay. It's gonna be hard trying to hold this phone, but okay, that's good enough. I'll be able to settle him down in there. Alright, let's see. Hold y'all right here. Your birthday. JJ, you want me to mod you because it's your birthday in 13 days? That's so cute. What would that mean for you? And hi, Anvil. I see you. Thank you for visiting my live. I hope y'all like watermelon. Because it's about to go down. Let's see those roots. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that, y'all. Now let's just sit him right here. So glad to get him up out of there. Hey, how you doing? All right, should I put the other one in? Y'all know what? I think I'm gonna leave him in here by himself, just like this. I don't think I'm gonna put another one in. I think he need to be in there by himself. Yep. So let's just fill him in. He's gonna have this all by himself. I'm gonna break all of that up because I don't like that. I really grew that in wood chips. So there. Welcome to your new home. Yeah, and I pretty much used all of that. But he in there good. Look. He in there good. Perfect. One down. A dozen more to go. Alright, so I'm going to get some water and start my next batch of this mix with this. And I'm going to come through once I get this up and nice and soupy. I'm going to water it with this. And then I'm going to water it with some regular water. But this is what I'm going to feed it with because I know this is worm castings. I know for a fact this is worm castings. Because it was worms all in the bottom of my lemon tree. And as you can see, still some roots from the dead lemon tree. It was worms all up in that pot. So yeah, we're going to take this. This is plant food. Sure is. Fertilizer. And I got some banana water in the house. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is going to be so much fun, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And just so let me show y'all where my other watermelon is. Watch. If you stayed this long, thank you so much. Sneak peek. Those are Galia melon. Tastes like candy. Yeah. I forgot what that is, but I think it's the it's a squash that is yellow and other color. But look, y'all, my little corn patch. Here is my other watermelon plant. Just starting to shoot off some what do you call these, runners? There's one going that way, and we got one coming up this way. And it's in a bucket with a giant cantaloupe. And there's just these two in here. And they need some water. But look at my corn, y'all. Gotta be knee high by July. Right? Knee high by July. Bam. We on the road. Here's my peppers. It's my bell pepper plant. It had 2 bell peppers growing on it, and I popped them off because I think the plant is too small, so I wanted it to be able to grow some more and then start another flush of peppers. But the cayenne pepper is doing good. I got peppers coming everywhere. See? They everywhere. I'll take them. Cayenne pepper helps to fight disease. So if y'all don't know, get up on that. And this is the worst blueberry plant I ever seen. I bought this online and this thing been struggling ever since. This is the first sight of new growth I done seen on this thing. This right here. And it's been out here since the spring. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's my little side shop. Mulberries everywhere. And under here, I have 2 pawpaws. And one is not doing a thing, but the other one, look at, he's coming to life. They're supposed to stay in the shade for the first 2 years. So when I put them out here, it started sprouting like everywhere. But this one ain't doing a thing. And I've been talking to the lady that I bought it from on Etsy, and she really not trying to replace or refund my money. And I'm here and I need 2 of these in order to get a good harvest off of both of them. So with one tree, I don't know what's gonna happen. But this is like the only tropical tree that grows in the north. And it's supposed to taste like a pineapple crossed with like a banana and a mango or something like that. So I'm excited about those if I can get them both growing. But right now they're shaded under my mulberry tree. And look at all these mulberries. And if y'all don't know, mulberries are good for people that have diabetes. They help to regulate your blood sugar levels. So if you see these trees around and you know somebody in your family that's dealing with diabetes, why don't you go pick them some leaves, make them some tea. Look at these new leaves. They're so huge. Look at that. Because I've been throwing food and compost and stank water and stuff down here now. And it has sprouted out. It's growing all these new branches. And I'm going to air prune it and sell some trees. So, anybody want a mulberry tree, hit me up. Because it's producing. Look at these leaves. Like, look at these. These are the old leaves. Like, this is what was growing. These would normally grow on a tree as far as size. But since I have started, taking care of it and watering it and fertilizing it, now it's doing this. Like, look at these. Look at these. Look at my hand. You can't even see my hand. It's crazy. And it's everywhere, too. Look over here. Oh, y'all want to see my raspberry patch? Let's do a quick update on my raspberries that I got from the community garden. So we got this 1, 2, look how big it's getting. 3, 4, 5 in the back, 6 in front of it, 7 over there. And then in the front, I got 1 in a bucket because I wanted to see how it would grow in a bucket too. And that's 8. I think I had 10 of them. But for some reason, I didn't plant them properly. And I think I left some on the ground. And I think they dried out. But yeah, I got a cabbage over here trying to grow in the shade. I don't know how that's going to go, but it's going. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Sneak peek at my lemon trees. Needed some water. These are lemons and oranges. That one died, but it came back, so I need to do some pruning on it, and that one too. But yeah, my flowers. And this soil here is so sandy. I planted marigolds over here to see if they would grow, and I got 1 marigold to come up. That's it. I planted about 10 seeds around here, so I only got 1 magic marigold. That's it, y'all. Oh yeah, and I got more watermelon here. Another lemon. Here's the other raspberry right there. He's even bigger than the ones that's in the ground. And he's basically growing in wood chips. Like what I picked them up out of. They were in wood chips. But here's some more watermelons. And these are those giant Jubilee, the red ones. And I got a cantaloupe and some raspberries in here. There we go. And another cantaloupe here. And this is the beginning of the red heart kiwi. Red heart kiwi, guys. I bought it, it was a stick, and the stick was a little longer than this, but it just was dying from the top, so I just broke it off. I was a little pissed. And then it started growing from the bottom. So, how about that? And this is another, this I think is a calamandan. A baby calamandan. Another pepper that was supposed to be, what did it say that was? Cubanelle. It was sold as a Cubanelle pepper, and that is not a Cubanelle. Look at that. What you see in there? Like baby bell peppers, right? Not a Cubanelle, so that's why you shouldn't buy seeds. You can't even trust these plant starts. And yes, y'all, I'm growing purslane too because it's high in omega-3 fatty acids, and I use them for my smoothies. And this is my big old giant mint patch. Right next to the black cat raspberries, which are very healthy for you as well. I use these for tea. And I've been picking so many berries off of this thing, y'all. I'm just letting the ants and the birds have it at this point. But yeah, the more I pick, the more come ripe. Look at this. Look at this. See, I've already picked all those and now I got more. It's crazy. It's abundance. And these are my canes for next year. Because after these grow, I'm cutting all those out. And these are going to grow new canes. Well, these are the new canes for next year. So these are where the berries are going to come from next year. All these green canes. But yeah. That's it. Let me get back to my watermelons. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to my channel. And share this. Oh yeah, look at this deal I got from Wally World. I found some marigolds to plant by my potatoes. I mean, not potatoes, but my tomatoes. Alright, so that's it. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. And yeah, time to get this one in next. He's next. And then him. Alright, peace out, y'all. Peace out.